Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes Chronicles. It's the end of the third week in the World Within scenario in the World Tree campaign, and we have another text message. How do I get Vorr's followers to abandon him? I asked no one in particular, but my ogre captain Groomba and the shaman Adar were riding next to me. Kill them all! Groomba said. That was one approach, but a last resort only. Well, Adar began. That is one approach, but a last resort only, I hope. These followers of Vorr may be the enemy, but they have barbarian blood running through them just like us. They must be made to see the error of their ways. How are we gonna make them all change their minds? Groomba said, not convinced. Perhaps we only need to change the mind of one, Adar said. King Targor, I guess? Targor was a strong leader, and like all strong commanders, he has the complete loyalty and respect of his troops. They'll listen to whatever he tells them. The question is, how do I convince Targor that Vorr is wrong? For the first time in many weeks, I smile as an idea comes to mind. Okay, so all we've got left on this level are this one stack of Orc Chieftains and the Thunderbirds. I am determined to get to those Thunderbirds this episode. And somehow I had only meant to build upgraded buildings for the wolves and the orcs because I was finding upgraded stacks of those that were joining my party, but I ended up building the upgrade buildings for everything. Shift click. Maybe I can trade a few resources so I can get those other Cyclops upgraded. Okay, let's try that now. Okay, at least I've built everything in the hired everyone in the town. So let's have Dessa give those Ogre Magi and Cyclops Kings to Tarnum and finally start sending Tarnum up this way. And then up. That's not what I wanted to do. No, Tarnum's the one who's supposed to head up that way. You idiot! Okay, well, and now I don't want to recruit ogres yet. I suppose I put Yogg in there. Maybe. Or else maybe there. Have him gather up those orcs. And I've got Jabarkas, Gretchen, and Tarek. Maybe Tarek. I'll put him in the town since Dessa got confused. Okay, and like everybody else is basically in position to start picking up troops at the beginning of the new week. I watch as a small force of my best troops sneak off into the tunnels, led by my ogre captain Groomba. Adar approaches me. "What is this secret plan of yours?" the shaman asks. "I've sent Groomba to find something for me," I say. "What?" "An artifact of power called the Pendant of Total Recall." "What are you going to do with that?" "I'm going to show him that he's on the wrong path," I say. I can tell by Adar's expression that he doesn't understand exactly how I'm going to accomplish this, but I refuse to explain. I don't want to tell him I'm the immortal hero. Since Targor admires the Barbarian Tyrant so much, I'm going to use the pendant to show him my own memories. Let him see my pain, my crimes, my sorrow. Let him see firsthand what the tyrant was really like, and then let him decide if he wants his people to follow Vorr. Okay, so it's Ogre Mage Week, and Ogre Mage growth is up by 5, so it's probably just as well that I built the upgrade building for that. And speaking of which, okay, so I can either send him that way or that way. Good question. Perhaps that way. And then we'll have Yogg start recruiting the orcs. And then Jabarkas can start recruiting goblins. Yeah. Then Dessa, who got confused and ran the wrong way, can recruit some goblins. And wolves. Yeah. Then Gretchen can recruit some goblins. And head towards that water wheel. And Tarek can recruit what's left. Oh. Maybe the Mage Guild, just for the sake of building something. We'll start by hiring a couple of Cyclops Kings. And an Ogre Mage. Yeah. Now, let's see where Tarnum has gotten to. Okay, so we'll assume that other people will be heading back to the castle and they can pick up more troops then. So Tarnum already has oodles of orc chieftains. Okay. We'll have Zubin with the water wheel. Okay, Gretchen doesn't have anything he wants. head him that way. Yogg. Go to the wolf pen. And then to that ogre fort. And then start heading back towards town. Jabarcus. Can maybe borrow those ogres from Zubin. Take them back to toward town. Dessa, can you reach? Well, kind of reach Yogg. Start bringing units back toward town to get upgraded. Yeah, basically ran through her movement allowance. And Gretchen can bring her goblins back toward town, and Tarek doesn't have a whole lot to do. So maybe Tarek can play relay race with Dessa here. And ran out of movement allowance. Meanwhile, we'll have Tarnum almost reach the orcs. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to put this on pause and reload from the autosave, so we'll be back in just a second. Okay, and we're back. So, I think we'll build level 3 mage guild and hire some more troops. Won't worry about getting them to Tarnum just yet. Eventually. Okay, so Tarnum can finally make the Archchieftains run away. But he can't reach the... Now that's odd. Why can't he just approach him from there? Okay, let's save. And then we'll try attacking them. And they run! Which is amazing. Okay, before we go through there, let's have whoever's got units to upgrade them. Maybe the Hall of Valhalla. And yeah, we can hire a few more Thunderbirds. And another Ogre Mage. And another Orc. So I think all we can still afford is another Hobgoblin. Okay, then Jabarcus. Alright, Zubin, perhaps you can take reinforcements to the front, since you'd be most likely between you and Og to take over from Tarnum if Tarnum reaches a level cap. Okay, we'll have Gretchen stop at the castle because she'll have goblins that she can upgrade. And Tarek will head back to the castle. And meanwhile, we've got Yogg and Dessa. Who can possibly help bring troops up to the front. Okay. Well, I suppose we could always have Yogg try, if he could reach them. Okay, well, I guess Tarnum's ready to go through after all. So let's see what's on the other side. Okay, look at that! Okay, we do have a pack of Thunderbirds here, and they run. And, okay, there's a Necromancer hero here. I suppose we'll have to deal with him. And, okay. Oh, crap! Moandor came back. Okay, let's save. And hopefully Tarnum's army's strong enough. I would note that Moandor's army is basically almost entirely okay. Got enough for one good ice bolt, which I think we will use on your chieftains. Okay, then we'll have the Thunderbirds guard the Cyclops Kings. Then we'll have our Wolf Raiders attack their Wolf Raiders and totally trash them. Yeah. We're gonna work on the Orc Chieftains and the Orcs. Okay. And we'll have our Hobgoblins. Okay, well they were defending the Orc Chieftains. Maybe we can try attacking their Wolf Riders. Okay, that took them out. Ooh. Yep. There were more regular orcs left than there were the other kind. Maybe I can give the Cyclops some bloodlust. Okay, and it's the next round. If perhaps we can have the Thunderbirds attack the Goblins. And we'll have our wolf raiders attack the orc chieftains. Oh. Yeah. Okay, very good. We got the Ring of the Wayfarer. Okay, let's go back through. It looks like there's some blue flag things there. Now, who still has reinforcements that they're bringing up? Okay, Tarek. But you bring these guys up. We'll get them upgraded. And then we'll have Zubin or Yogg take them up to the front and, if necessary, fight as an independent army. Okay. Yeah, that just went off because I didn't turn the timer off while we were paused while I was recovering the game. Maybe the Freelancer Guild, because that uses up the least amount of resources. Okay, we'll hire another Thunderbird. And a few more Ogre Magi. Yeah. And I guess a couple more Hobgoblins. There we go. And then we'll have Gretchen head up toward the front. That was Gretchen. Okay, so okay. Dessa needs to pick up the reinforcements that Gretchen has here. Okay, and then we'll have Dessa run things up that way. And then maybe Zubin can catch up. And then Zubin can head toward there. Then maybe Yogg can be the next one to get reinforcements directly from the castle. Maybe with Jabarkas inside the castle doing the actual recruiting. Okay, well, so we have finally found the other level. We found one of the AI players, so we're going to have armies going both directions here. so that the AI player doesn't break through that teleporter like they nearly did this turn. So we're going to find the blue faction, find the other two blue factions, and I guess see if we can pick up some hints on where that Pendant of Second Sight, or Pendant of Total Recall that Tarnum is looking for might be in the next episode. So we will see you then.